Now, one of the coolest and most noticeable features on the Strike MultiPad are the 9 animated color lights. Now, these are great for a bunch of reasons. First, it's easy to see. So if you're in a dark room, you're not going to miss a pad. Second, it just looks cool. And third, it gives you important visual feedback. So when you hit a pad, you know what's going to happen. And when you're at a gig and you change to a new kit and maybe you forget what that is, this will let you know immediately, right on the surface. So let's take a look at how we edit the colors on the pads. All right, so to edit the lights, we're going to go to the pad mode and then to the light menu. And you can see it shows on the left here not only what colors are assigned to the stopped pads, but also which pad is highlighted. So I'm just highlighted on the first pad here. And you have 2 different modes basically. You have a stop mode and a play mode. So this means you can actually have a different color and a different animation mode depending on whether the sound is playing or whether it's stopped, which is really, really versatile. And it's also really easy to change the color on the pads. So I can actually go to the stop color and change it to a lime, hit this, change that color, hit this, change that color, and do that all the way across the pads really, really easily. So let's take a look at what we would do for the 2 most common types of sounds you're going to use on this pad, one-shots or loops. So I'm going to select the second pad, which has a loop assigned to it. And first we're going to go to the stop mode, and it's set to off now. Now for a loop, I would just set this to a solid dim color. And I would actually use the red color to indicate that it's stopped. And then for the play color, I would change this to a lime or a green or something like that. Let's just do green. And I would do the play mode of fill. So now when it's not playing, it's going to be a solid red. And when it is playing, it will turn green and it will go from left to right. This fill mode is just going to take the whole length of the sample and go from left to right to show you where it starts and when it stops. So this is not only good for playing with loops, but this is great for if you have a really, really long backing track and you want to know how it's progressed and when it's going to end. It's a great mode for that. So I'll stop that and it goes back to red. Now I'm going to hit our third pad here, which I have a one-shot sound assigned to. And what I would do for a one-shot is I would change the stop mode again to a solid dim. And in this case, yeah, let's do the white color. Now what I would do for a one-shot is make sure that the play color is also the same, just a white color. And then the play mode, I would set to audio breath. And so now what will happen is when I hit the pad, the audio signal is going to actually create the lights. So the lights will flash along with the sound that's playing. Now there are a whole number of other ways you can use this, and you can make your own custom kits that tell you what's going to happen before you hit it and also what's happening when it's playing, so you'll never make a mistake again for a live set, and you can build yourself a little light show as well. There's so many creative ways to use this feature, and we can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks for watching.